Hello, good morning, guys. After a very long time, we are meeting, guys. I'm here for a couple of questions that you have problem in. I am trying to record a couple of questions whereby you can again and again go and view it because this was supposed to be one of the difficult one. It's not difficult, but as we haven't yet practiced so much about it, so we are finding it a little tough to crack it. So not an issue. I am going to record this and I'll be giving you the link so that any point of time you're just finding a difficulty in it, you can go and review it. Correct now? The main reason I'm here is I really missed YouTube, and inshallah I'll be back soon. I'm starting with the 11th standard very basic stuff, and I'm gonna take it live by today or tomorrow or something. We'll be starting it off. Hmm. So firstly, NPO, there have been a couple of questions which is troubling you. So let's get over with that one first. Okay. The voice is clear, I guess. Um, there is no data. I hope this is very clear. There is no data. I hope this is very clear. Okay, that's page number 91 and solve example 11th. Cool. Remind me to give you this link, beta, so that whenever you are practicing, so तुम्हारे पास में ये रहेगा. Page number 91, so I'll take a 95. ये थोड़ा सा खेलते रहता है अपने साथ में. That's not 196 ना, 96 लेते हैं. 4-5 पेजेस ऊपर नीचे रहते हैं. Question number 11, right? सरस्वती ये नहीं था. This question. अच्छा, this question we haven't done yesterday, beta. Page number 9, question number 11. I told you first you practice the sum that I have done, and then afterwards you're gonna do the different questions. This question I haven't done yet. We started with only preparation of income and expenditure account, opening balance sheet and closing balance sheet. Do not try any other question until unless you are done with what questions I have done. Don't experiment, बेटा. Don't experiment. आपको प्रॉब्लम आ जाएंगी फिर उसके अंदर. Let me first complete that ना. उसके बाद में तो मुझे कराना ही है. चलो. Know that we are meeting at a very last moment. बट थोड़ा बहुत एंड आई डू अप्रिशिएट दैट आपने उसको ट्राई किया. बट पहले वो जो क्वेश्चंस मैंने करवाए हैं पहले वो पूरे खत्म करो एंड देन आफ्टरवर्ड्स यू टेक द न्यू क्वेश्चंस एज ऑफ नाउ. Chalo, let's not waste time on that. And I'll read the question for you from the following balance sheet as on 1st of April 2019. Receipts and payment account of the Dayanand Library, Amboja, whatever, Amba Jogai. You are required to prepare income and expenditure account for the year end 31st of March 2020 and the balance sheet as on that date. So here basically what are they asking you is to make the balance sheet and the income and expenditure account because apparently we can see the opening balance sheet. Correct now? Next one they are telling me that we have a capital fund, so I'll just put the tick marks. आप भी tick marking कर लीजिए अपने text book के अंदर. You just have to tell me if I am not audible और अगर कभी बीच में स्क्रीन ये हो जाता है तो बिकॉज मैं बहुत टाइम के बाद मैं यूट्यूब पे लाइव आया हूँ, तो आई एम नॉट वेरी फेमिलियर विद द सेटिंग्स एंड ऑल. बहुत टाइम से जूम पे चल रहा था. And I'm gonna record and I'm gonna upload the videos that is been recorded on Zoom. So stay tuned. Okay. The capital fund that goes in the closing balance sheet, opening capital balance. This becomes the opening capital balance. Subscription received in advance. ये हम लोग working note बना देंगे. Then we have closing balance sheet liability. This will go in the working note. This is prepaid at the beginning. Do we understand that? Then we have outstanding expenses. Again, this is outstanding at the beginning. Correct now? Furniture is asset. Asset. Stock of postage stamps. Yesterday only we were talking about this. Postage stamps and the stock of it. Means we are gonna have a working note for consumables. If I am not wrong and if you remember, the working note was opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock gives me the consumables amount which will be going in the expenditure side. Correct now? I hope you do remember this. Chalo. So as of now, I am going to write working on number 3 because there will be a closing stock. Investment in securities is an asset for me. See, if there is no adjustments in the asset now, we are directly going to post it in the closing balance sheet asset side. And if there is an adjustment, what I'm going to do, I am going to put a tick mark and make a working note for it. Take it very slow. Now, cash in hand and cash at bank. Yesterday you were telling me that cash in hand and cash at bank, if the amounts are same over here and over here, you are not going to record in our books of accounts because apparently accountancy has two effects. One is debit, one is credit. Opening balance, closing balances and all. So here, cash balance is having one effect in the opening balance sheet and cash balance is having one effect in the receipts and payment account. So here there will be no entry for it. So 7,000 and 40,000 there will be no posting because we have seen the two effects in the same question itself. Okay, so no effects for this. Do we understand that? Okay, I am very I'm looking at the comments also. So if you are not understanding anything or if you're like stuck up or something, if you want to repeat anything, you just type over there, sir repeat, so this, I'll just help you out with that. Correct? Yeah? Members subscription, can I say this is mine working note because we do have an prepaid. Entrance fees is an income, 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 and income. See, if there is no additional information given as to what is to be done with the life membership fees, entrance fees, donation, and legacies, and etc. 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 So, what I'm gonna do, you are just going to directly put it in the income side. If the question is specifically telling you that it has to be capitalized, it has to be posted to any fund or something, any donations to be posted to any tournament fund or prize fund or building fund or any kind of fund, specific fund, you are going to post in that account. Perfect. Yeah? But there is no information given in the question, so you are directly going to put it in the income side because that's an income for you. Salaries is an expense for you. Purchase of postage stamps. Now, guys, I just told you that we have a stock of postage stamps and we have additional purchase of 1,500 and we are making a working note for that. So this will also go in the working note. This is the purchases amount. And whenever you have a purchase now, so you will have to make the payment. So this amount will reflect on the payment side. Correct? Whenever you purchase the postage stamp, you have to make a payment. So it will be reflecting on the payment side. Books purchased on 1st of October 2019. We might have a depreciation on that. That's why the date has been given to you. So this also will be going in the working note because this is the purchase of additional books. Correct? So here we have books in the balance sheet. So I'm not going to post it directly to the asset side. I will be first posting it to the working note. And then from that, I will be getting the closing balance and posting it to the closing balance sheet. Are we very clear with this? Okay. Outstanding expenses paid. Guys. Can I say I'm having an outstanding expenses outstanding at the beginning 2000 and I'm having outstanding expenses 2000 that has been paid. But I'll not confuse you at this last moment. I am directly going to post to the working note. मैं आपको बिल्कुल कंफ्यूज नहीं करना चाहता, मैं इसका वर्किंग नोट बना दूंगा. करेक्ट है. इन्वेस्टमेंट इन द फिक्स डिपॉजिट्स, कैन आई से ये भी मेरा वर्किंग नोट बन जाएगा. फर्नीचर वर्किंग नोट, राइट. दिस इज एडिशनल फर्नीचर परचेस्ड, and here I will be writing working note. Okay. Acha, now we have investment in securities in the opening balance sheet, and we have investment in the fixed deposit. Guys, do not mix this mix both the things. आपको इसको mix नहीं करना है. Investment in securities are like shares and debentures and all that, and investment in fixed deposit is like in the bank account that we open. It's in the bank account. Correct? So don't mix up and इसको अलग अलग ही लिखो. Printing and stationery is an expense for you, rent is an expense for you, and the balance, that's a closing balance, so that will go in the closing balance sheet asset side. Okay. Now depreciation on the books at the rate 10%. So guys, now have a look at this. We have purchased books somewhat in the middle of the year, on 1st of October 10 and October 19. So here we have to make a working note, because there are certain asset, there is we have books 6,50,500 that we are using from the day one of the business, and we have books that we are purchasing in the middle of the year, that's in October. So we'll have to make the adjustment on it. The next one that we have is a depreciation on furniture, that is 8.5%. We'll have to make a working note for that also, because we have furniture that we have been using from the day one of the business, that's 50,000, and we do have an additional purchases in the middle of the, that is 30,000. So we'll make the working note and it will be comfortable. 50% of the entrance fees and the whole amount of the life membership fee should be capitalized. So here I'll be having an arrow marks. 50% is capitalized, so the remaining 50% will be treated as an income, and the whole amount of life membership fees has to be capitalized. So I'll be cancelling the income side wala mention and write there capitalize. The value of unused postal stamps. Acha, I have missed one. Library had 2,000 members paying subscription of 100 each. So here they are telling me that at the end of the day, whatever we do, mine subscription ka income cannot increase or cannot be more than 2 lakh rupees. Do we understand this? I am having 2,000 members and each member is paying me 100 rupee ka subscription. So I should receive an annual income of 2 lakh rupees. My income cannot exceed 2 lakh. My income cannot go down by 2 lakh, because I'm having a fixed amount of income. Possibility I might receive more than 2 lakh. Possibility I might receive less than 2 lakh. But my income cannot exceed this 2 lakh rupees. Correct? And that's why we're going to make the working note. The value of the unused postal stamps was 200. So can I say this is the closing stock of the postal stamps? Closing stock of postal stamps. So I am having a working note already in my postal stamps. Okay, so there is an disturbance. Okay, I have my working notes ready as usual. I used to tell you always, I'm not going to make the opening balance sheet because we have been given the balance sheet. So of no use for today. Okay, इतना ज़्यादा कट भी नहीं करना था अपने को. I'll be requiring income and expenditure account, and I'll be requiring the balance sheet. And guys, you need to mention always that in the books of this, in the books of that and all. Correct? वो आपको हमेशा लिखना है. And I am gonna make the working notes. My 2 working notes are already written. Working note number 3. That's for my consumables. इसको थोड़ा सा dark कर दूँ मैं एक level. I guess it is visible, right? कर लेते हैं फिर भी. Yeah, this is more comfortable. opening stock asset. You are going to purchase more, that will be reflecting on the payment side, correct? You are left with some stamps, so that becomes your closing stock. That is again your asset, but it will be going in the closing balance sheet on the asset side. And the last one is your consumables, correct? And this is your expenditure, expense side. The screen is blur. It should not be. Wait a minute. The connection is excellent over here. But ये आपका screen तो. Wait a minute. Let me see here. आपका नेट तो बराबर है. थोड़ा सा एनलार्ज कर लूँ मैं. ये क्लियर होना चाहिए आपको अभी. अभी दिख रहा है आपको? अपना स्क्रीन का क्वालिटी आप सेटिंग्स में आके चेंज कर दीजिए ना बेटा. इसके वजह से आपको ब्लर आता होगा. आप सेटिंग्स में जाइए, वहाँ पे वो जो क्वालिटी होता है ना, उसको आप थोड़ा सा अपग्रेड कर लीजिए. तो हो जाएगा. आपको वो क्वालिटी अपग्रेड कर दीजिए बेटा आप वहाँ पे जाके, तो हो जाएगा. ठीक है, चलो. नाउ आई जस्ट हैव टू कीप ऑन पोस्टिंग एंड वर्किंग नोट्स मुझे आज बनाना पड़ेगा. एंड वर्किंग नोट्स इज द की फॉर दिस आंसर. दो एडजस्टमेंट बहुत ही खतरनाक है आपके, वो वाले फर्नीचर वाले तो, एंड आपका बुक्स वाला थोड़ा कैल्सी वेल्सी का यूज करेंगे हम लोग. सो द क्वेश्चन, द वेरी फर्स्ट वन दैट टेलिंग मी इज माइन कैपिटल फंड is 7,50,000. So closing balance sheet में, so here is my closing balance sheet. I am going to write here capital fund. Opening balance 7,50,000. The next one I'm having is subscription received in advance as 3,000. So subscription received in advance, I'm having a working note for that. That's my working note number 1. Subscription is an income. Guys, please do not write the shortcuts in the examination. So it's a prepaid, pre-received one, and it's in the beginning. So I'll be writing in the second column of the less added less wala. Correct? Outstanding expenses 2,000. So I'll be making an additional column for expenses. Guys, outstanding expenses is 2,000. So I'm going to write it over here. Perfect है नेत्रा? क्लियर है ये वाला? ये बैलेंस शीट में दिया है मेरे को, तो मैंने वहां पे लिख दिया उसको. छकास. The next one I'm having on the asset side is furniture, books. So here it is. Furniture and books. I'm having furniture for 50,000 and books for 650, 500. So the opening balance is 50,000 and the books ka year balance is 6,50,500. Correct? Stock of postal stamps is 500. So it will be going over here. Stock of postal stamps. Postal stamps is 500. Investment in securities 7,000. We do not have any adjustments. I'm directly writing in the balance sheet asset side. Investments we have in securities as 50,000, and I do note there is one more investment in the fixed deposits ना. So बच्चे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ मालूम, मैं यहाँ पे मैं ऐसे लिख रहा हूँ, sorry 7,000 है. Opening balance and the closing balance, opening balance in the balance sheet and the receipts and payment account will nullify itself, so no posting for that. Member subscription is 1,80,000, so I do have a working note for that over here. 1,80,000. So I'm getting the amount from the receipts and payment account. That's why in this column. Entrance fees is to be 50% capitalized. So 30,000, right? So 50% I'm gonna write it on the income side. By 30,000 multiplied by 50%, that is 15,000. And 15,000. Okay. ठीक है. अच्छा, hi. Abhay Dubey. Hey, hi Abhay. You are an engineering student. Yeah, I know. I keep liking it here, man. It has been a while I have come online, but inshallah I'll be there till your examination is there. Till this 12th standard guys examination will be there. And just to make a small announcement, I'll be recording and putting up a video also in shorts, that if you have any problem in any question, you just have to request here, and I'll try to help you out with that. It has been a while I've come online. I told in the earlier time also that I was really packed up with many other commitments and all, and there was some family issues and all that. That's some personal things and all. So for that reason, I couldn't come to YouTube. I really missed uh, delivering lectures on YouTube, because I do get love from not only commerce stream and from all over the country. I have a student who was from Bangalore, and it was very heartwarming. And this kind of comments and liking and all that just keeps on motivating me. So thank you so much, Abhay. Let me get back to my question. I was membership entrance fees is done. Sale of old newspaper is 2,000. So here it is. Buy sale of old newspaper. Income lecturer hall 10,000. So buy hire of lecture hall 10,000. Netra, I am going to be a little fast now, and थोड़ा shortcut ज़्यादा use करूँगा मैं अभी, so that we can complete this question fast also, and I'll waste less time of yours. Interest on in securities 5,000. So here buy interest on securities. 5,000. Life membership 10,000. Life membership fees 10,000, and the full amount is to be capitalized. Life membership fees 10,000. Salaries 24,000. It's an expenditure. So you're on the expenditure side, two salaries. Postal stamps 1,500. We have in working note. So purchase is over here 1,500. Books have been purchased for 1 lakh rupees on 1st of October. So books here 1 lakh rupees, and as usual I will be writing as 6 months. I hope you do understand this. I am purchasing it on 1st of October. So guys, October to March is 6 months. So I am going to write here 6 months because I tend to forget that how many months depreciation I have to calculate. And this is one of the last questions that you attempt in the examination. So you are in a very hurry also. So do not make any silly mistakes because of which you're going to lose marks. Your balance sheet will tally, your everything will be correct, but with the wrong amount, and we do not want to lose even 1 mark. 100 is our target. The next one that we have is outstanding expenses paid is 2000. So your outstanding expense is 2000, correct? And we do not have any items over here. Now have a look at this, Netra. We had 2000 outstanding at the beginning. There was an expenses which weren't paid till the last year, and we paid it in this year. So definitely there will be no outstanding in the next year, right? If in 2020 I had to pay you some amount and I was unable to do so because of corona and all that, and we met in 2021, I paid you the amount, man. So now we have no relation, correct now? So in the current year, this should not reflect. Why? Because it's not the expense for the current year. It has been paid in the current year, but it is of the last year. ये थोड़ा सा हम लोग डिस्कस कर चुके हैं व्हेन वी मेट यस्टरडे, करेक्ट ना? अभी आपको वो क्लिक होएगा कि ये क्या है. ओके. Next one that I'm having is investment in the fixed deposit. That's 50,000. Acha. Now, yesterday only I was talking to you about it. That if I am making a working note for this, I'll be writing investment over here, the amounts over here. I'll have no adjustment in this. So the exact same amount will be coming in the closing balance sheet. So why to make this adjustment? See, if it was the very first day of our lecture, I would have told you, okay, like you make a working note. But now we have a very good grip of this chapter. So what I'm going to do, I am not going to write it in the working note. I am going to directly write it in the balance sheet. Do we understand this, Netra? Is it clear? Fixed deposits. But if so, what you could do, okay, I say it in the beginning, you say it in the last year, and I say it in the ending, and you say it in the current year. The problem is just that, na, okay, where you have studied earlier uh, before me, the professor might be using the word last year, previous year, current year, or next year and all. Correct? And I have a different set of names for it. At the end of the day, we are talking the same thing. हम लोग एक ही चीज बोल रहे हैं. अगर हम लोग लास्ट ईयर बोल रहे हैं तो दैट इज योर बिगिनिंग. सर ने आपको लास्ट ईयर बोला होगा, मैं आपको बिगिनिंग बोल रहा हूँ. बट कीप इन माइंड, whenever in the adjustment, and this beginning का and ending का फंडा ना, ये प्रॉब्लम कभी क्रिएट करता है मालूम है, when you have an adjustment on it. So just look in the adjustment. If the question is specifically mentioning you, or the question is specifically telling you that this expense is being paid for the last year, do not assume it to be of last year. अगर वो बोलता है कि लास्ट ईयर का है तो आप लास्ट से समझो उसको. अगर वो क्वेश्चन बोलता है, अच्छा मैंने कुछ गलत तो नहीं बोल दिया, उल्टा तो नहीं बोल दिया, I'll again repeat that statement. If the question is specifically telling you that this expense is of the last year, then assume it of the last year, क्योंकि वो बोल रहा है अपने को. But if the question is telling you nothing about the expense का payment, nothing about the outstanding amount, assume it to be for the current year. वो आप इस साल का समझो. एक दो क्वेश्चन हम लोग और करेंगे ना तो आपको वो क्लैरिटी आ जाएगा. बट एज ऑफ नाउ व्हाट यू गोना रिमेंबर इज कि अगर मैं आपको बोलता हूं आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी, दैट्स इट, नथिंग एल्स. सो यू अज्यूम, not assume, you just take it as outstanding salary of the current year that is ending. But if I tell you outstanding salary of last year, or if I say outstanding salary has been paid of the previous year, outstanding salary has been paid for the uh, um, a year before, then it will be what, beginning. और ऐसा भी बोल सकता हूं मैं, these people are like very smart, huh? What they're trying to trick us in. We have a year 2019 and the adjustment is telling you that the outstanding salary has been paid for 2018. So now it is very evident that this salary will be at the beginning. Correct है? आप ऐसे समझो उसको. And it will take a couple of questions more यार. एंड नेत्रा, मेरे को पता है कि तुमने मैंने जो आपको लास्ट टाइम जो लास्ट डे क्वेश्चन करवाया था, आपने अभी तक उसको शायद प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया है. एंड डू नॉट टेक द आगे के क्वेश्चंस until unless I do it. Let me first complete it. Now, I know exams are on the head, and though we have started a little late due to some reasons and all, but थोड़ा सा अपने आप को टाइम दो. आपके पास बहुत सारे सब्जेक्ट्स हैं ना, तब तक वो ट्राई करो. नए क्वेश्चंस प्लीज मत लो until unless I ask you to take it. देखो फिर आप ऐसे कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. ठीक है, वो हो जाएगा, टेंशन मत लो, वो तुमको आ जाएगा, नॉट टू वरी. चलो, लेट्स गेट बैक. यू आर डूइंग एडमायरेबल. थैंक यू सो मच मैन, थैंक यू सो मच. सो फिक्स डिपॉजिट्स में यहाँ पे मेरे पास में है 50,000. कुटे गिला. अरे नालायक बंद हो गया. देखो अपना बुक भी है ना, नोटबुक भी कभी कभी खेलता है अपने साथ में. ओके, होता है हैपेंस. डोंट वरी, क्लियर हो जाएगा वो. Next one, beta. Quickly coming to the next one now. Furniture is been purchased for 30,000 in the month of July. So यहाँ पे लूँगा मैं furniture. बच्ची आपने जुलाई में परचेज किया है. So can I say आपने जुलाई से यूज किया है. So it will be how many months? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So can I say I am using it for 9 months? Do you understand that? ये आपको क्लियर है ही, तो मैं ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं वेस्ट कर रहा इसके ऊपर. Next one I'm having is printing and stationery 6,000. That's an expense. Rent is 18,000. So printing and stationery. And rent is 18,000. Correct? Eh? No adjustments. So directly in the outer column, no adjustments. So there is no working note for that also. By balance carried down. So balance जाएगा अपना closing balance में 9,500, 43,000. Cash balance, bank balance. This will be 57,000. We have no adjustment. Directly बाहर लिख दो इसको. 9,500, 43,000. आप चाहो तो उसको अलग भी लिख सकते हो. This will become 52,500. अलग अलग भी बाहर लिख सकते हो. That's not a problem. Next one. Adjustment. Depreciation on books is 10%. चलो, ये पहला क्वेश्चन है अपना. वन ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस इन अ टेक्स्ट बुक जहाँ पे वर्किंग नोट के अंदर वर्किंग नोट बनाना पड़ रहा है. ओके, सो बुक्स हियर इट इज. वी हैव 10%. सो गाइस दिस विल बी 7,50,500. कुछ भी नहीं है तो 7,50,500. अब इसमें क्या करना है मालूम मेरे को. आई एम हैविंग 6,50,000 का एसेट जिसको मैंने 10% से डेप्रिशिएट करना है, एंड आई एम यूजिंग इट फॉर द होल ईयर. बच्चे याद है ना आपको, मैंने आपको वर्किंग नोट्स करवाया था इसके ऊपर. वो वर्किंग नोट आप रिफर करोगे तो पूरा क्लैरिटी आ जाएगा. 6,50,500 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10%, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 12 आफ्टर 12 मंथ्स, एंड द नेक्स्ट 1 लाख रुपीज का एसेट आई एम बाइंग इट ऑन अक्टूबर. सो इसके ऊपर 10%, बट ओनली 6 मंथ्स. करेक्ट है ना? So 65,050, and इसके ऊपर 1 लाख के ऊपर 10% is 10,000. 10,000 का half is 5,000. So I am getting the answer as 70,050 rupees. 70,050. 70,050 rupees. That's my depreciation का amount. ये clear है बेटा? वन इफेक्ट ओवर हियर, सेकंड इफेक्ट ऑन द एक्सपेंडिचर साइड. दो इफेक्ट देना है अपने को, प्लीज डू नॉट फॉरगेट दैट. सो यहाँ पे लिखेंगे हम लोग टू डेप्रिसिएशन ऑन, and we do have depreciation on furniture too. चलो, फर्नीचर पे 8.5%. मैं आपको यहाँ पे दिखा दूँ ये कैसे करते हैं. 80,000, नो, 80,000. So 80,000 divided into two parts. 50,000 is old one, new is 30,000. Correct ना? 50,000 पे 8.5% and 12 out of 12 months. करेक्ट है? पूरे साल का डेप्रिसिएशन चार्ज करेंगे हम लोग. So 50,000 multiplied by 8.5 divided by 100 multiplied by 9 months. No, multiplied by 12 months. Multiply 12 upon 12, that is the same answer. ये बराबर किया ना मैंने. 8.5 divided by 12 divided by multiply by 12, yeah, it's 4250. Correct. अच्छा हाँ, मुझे पता है आप क्या सोच रहे हो, तुमको कैलसी अलाउड नहीं है. This will be multiplied by 8.5% multiply by 9 upon 12 guys. 9 upon 12 क्यों? क्योंकि अपन ने उसको 9 months यूज किया है. So 30,000 multiplied by 8.5 divided by 100 multiplied by 9 months divided by 12 months. I'm getting the answer as 1913. हाँ मुझे पता है, आपने लास्ट टाइम भी यही किया था. 1912.5 लिया था, फिर पॉइंट पॉइंट करते करते आप पूरा पूरा क्वेश्चन पॉइंट में खत्म कर दिया था. डोंट डू दैट. अकाउंट्स में आप 1-2 रुपये यहाँ से वहाँ राउंड ऑफ कर सकते हो. So the total depreciation on the furniture will be 4250 plus 1913 will give you as 6163. One effect over here, the second effect in the expenditure side. And I'm going to take a total of this 70050. I'm getting the answer as 76,213. Okay. बहुत लोग याद करते हैं मेरे को यार. Okay. That's done. 50% of the entrance fees and is done earlier only. Library had 2,000 members paying 100 rupee each. So I am going to take this working note. I am having 2,000 members. I am getting 100 rupee each. So my income cannot exceed 2 lakh rupees. Yes. So second effect on the income and expenditure income side by subscription 2 lakh rupees. Correct now? Chakas. And the value of unused postal stamp is 200 rupees. So the closing stock of stamp is 200. See, I had a stamp of 2,000. This was available during the year. And from that, how much I couldn't use? 200. So क्या फेंक देंगे उसको? नहीं, we'll be using it in the next year. So this becomes the closing stock of the postal stamps. So I am going to write it on the asset side, closing stock of postal stamps. अच्छा, again, examination, please do not write the shortcuts, huh? Please. Done. Chalo, now I'm going to close the working notes first and then afterwards I am done with the question. यही close कर लेते पहले. So this will be 1800. This 1800 is an expenditure. So in the expenditure side, 2 postal stamps consumed 1800. This working note is done. Chalo. Then the subscription one. Acha, can you see this? 1,80,000. This is plus, right? Plus 3,000. Can I say it is 1,83,000? And I am having an income which should not exceed 2 lakh rupees. What does this mean? This means I am having an income of 2 lakh rupees, and I have received only 1,83,000. So can I say 17,000 is still outstanding? ये समझ में आ रही है बातें? So this 17,000 is still outstanding, and just have a look at this now. It is going to be added only. And आप देखो ना, 1,80,000 plus 3 plus 7 करो, 17 करोगे तो 2 लाख आता है. This question is there in our working note जो मैंने आपको बना के दिया था. So 17,000, I am going to write it over here on the asset side. Outstanding subscription या member subscription 17,000. Refer the working note, guys. Chalo. This will be having no effect, expenses wala, because it is having no balance. Now this one, the last one, 80,000 minus 6163. Is it 83,836 rupees? 83836. So the furniture. मेरा कैलकुलेशन देख लेना, वो बहुत गजब होता है. देखो है ना, 73837 है. And the books one now. 7,50,500 minus 70050. इसका अमाउंट मुझे कितना आ जाएगा? Minus 700. I'm getting the answer as 6,80,450. 6,80,450. करेक्ट है. आई होप यू आर हियर नेत्रा. तुम्हारे लिए क्वेश्चन कर रहा हूँ मैं ये. ओके. सारे के सारे पोस्टिंग कर दिया मैंने. नाउ आई हैव टू क्लोज दिस अकाउंट. $15,000 plus 2,000 plus 15,000 again plus 2 lakh. I'm getting the answer as 2 lakh 32,000 minus 30,000 ले लेते हैं, minus 18,000 minus 76 213 minus 1,800. I'm getting the answer as 1,05,987. This is my surplus. I'll have to add 7,75,000 हो जाएगा ना ये. 8,89,87. It should tally at 8,89,87. 8,89,87. Let's see if it is tallying, or no, it will tally. Minus 73,837 minus 6,84,50 minus 17,000 minus 57,000 minus 52,500, and yes, it does tally at 80,987. Okay, so that's the question. And your confusion was only in the depreciation for furniture because the answer point में आ रहा था. And I don't think anything else. So that's the question, beta. Any other question you just have to ping me. मुझे खाली आप मुझे बता देंगे कि ये क्वेश्चन मुझे नहीं आ रहा है तो आई विल सॉल्व इट फॉर यू. ठीक है, चलो.